Senator Van Hollen speaking from El Salvador for the first time since he landed this morning. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Tosin Fakile, the senator speaking after meeting with El Salvador's vice president. The Maryland lawmaker is there to demand the release of a wrongly deported Prince George's County man.
Meanwhile, the Trump administration maintaining claims that he has ties to the MS-13 gang, despite him never been charged.
DC News Now's Randy Bass live at the U.S. Capitol for us. Randy, what can you tell us?
Yes, the president of El Salvador not in the country today, but Maryland Senator Van Hollen says he was able to speak with the country's vice president, pushing him for answers about Kilmar Abrego Garcia's condition inside that maximum security Salvadoran prison where he's being held, and pushing for answers on what comes next to help secure his release.
And the U.S. courts have found that he was illegally taken from the United States. And the government of El Salvador has no evidence that he was part of MS-13. Why is El Salvador continuing to hold him in CCOT?
Today, Maryland Senator Van Hollen following through on his plans to meet with Salvadoran officials just 2 days after the country's president spoke from the Oval Office saying he wouldn't be releasing Kilmar Abrego Garcia or smuggling him back into the U.S.
I said I'm not asking him to smuggle Mr. Abrego Garcia into the United States. I'm simply asking him to open the door of CCOT and let this innocent man walk out.
The Trump administration firing back at the senator's visit to El Salvador. The Department of Homeland Security saying in part on X, Senator Van Hollen has done more to bring an MS-13 gang member, human trafficker, and illegal alien back to Maryland than he has to help keep his American constituents safe or advocate for the victims of these vicious gangs like MS-13. Attorney General Pam Bondi echoing that allegation this morning, too, though Abrego Garcia has never been charged with the crime in the U.S. or abroad.
MS-13 is characterized as they should be as an FTO, as a foreign terrorist organization. So he is not coming back to our country. President Bukele said he was not sending him back. That's the end of the story. If he wanted to send him back, we would give him a plane ride back.
Those comments coming after a federal judge on Tuesday pressed the government for answers on what it's doing to facilitate his return and demanding swift discovery in his case. Now, as for Abrego Garcia's condition, the senator says he did ask to meet with him in that Salvadoran prison today, though officials there said they could not immediately arrange that and would need more time to make that happen. They were also not able to immediately arrange a phone or video call with Abrego Garcia from inside the prison walls. On Capitol Hill, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.